Hi, now we're taking a look at section 6.2 and we're doing example 3. Alright, solving a right triangle. When it says solving a right triangle, that means to find all of the missing parts. So you can see over here we have a 75-degree angle, a 90-degree angle. We have one side, the hypotenuse is 17. We had to find all the missing parts, which would be side B, side A, and angle theta. Well, if I know two angles of a triangle, we should be able to find the third because all three angles have to add up to 180. So 75 plus 90 plus theta has to equal 180. So 165 plus theta is equal to 180. Which means theta would have to be 180 minus 165, which is 15 degrees. So we now know that theta is 15 degrees. It's not a bad idea to always label something as soon as you find it. Okay, so now we've found one out of the three things. Now let's see if we can find side A. Well, using the 75-degree angle, side A is the opposite leg, and 17 is the hypotenuse. So which of the ratios is opposite over hypotenuse? Well, that's the sine ratio. So the sine for 75 degrees would have to be a ratio of A to 17. Okay? If I want to find A, in this case, I can think of this as being a proportion, or I can just get rid of the dividing by 17, which is to multiply both sides by 17. So side A would equal 17 times the sine of 75. Now that would be the most accurate way you could write that. If you want to approximate, which we usually do, we actually just do that on our calculator. 17 times the sine of 75. 17 times the sine of 75. And that comes out to be 16.42. 16.42. Okay, so this is now approximately 16.42. And I have one more side to find. I could find B. I could use the Pythagorean theorem. B squared plus 16.42 squared equals 17 squared. Except that 16.42 is an approximation, so that would give us kind of an approximation for B, and we want a little more accuracy. So we're going to use our 75-degree angle, and this is the adjacent leg, and 17 is the hypotenuse. So adjacent and hypotenuse indicates that we should use the cosine ratio. So the cosine of 75 is equal to the ratio of B to 17. Multiply both sides by 17, we get that B is equal to 17 times the cosine of 75 degrees. And again, on our calculator, we will find that B is approximately 17 times the cosine of 75. 4.3999, so about 4.4. If we round to hundredths, we'll call it 4.40. Okay, so now we found all the missing parts. We have now solved the right triangle.